If you don't like your job, figure out what you don't like about it and then try to change it.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like your boss, go maybe talk with them, find something that you have in common. And I feel like you can then expand through it. But the idea behind all of this, I feel like you could just, and I don't want to say be your own boss because that's so cliche. But at the end of the day, you can make those small incremental changes like you mentioned. And even if you're waking up 9 to 5 every day and you're waking up and you're having your coffee, eating your, bagel and going to work and coming home and doing the same thing, wake up a half hour earlier and hit the treadmill.
Yeah.
Clear your mind. Maybe go to work with maybe a little bit of a clearer thought.
Yeah. 100%.
Maybe don't have that coffee. See how that reflects on your attitude.
Have the coffee.
Maybe don't do that.
Have the coffee.
I'm starting to have some matcha.
Definitely have the
We
coffee.
talked about that a little bit. But the idea is change something
Yeah.
so that at the end of the day, your path is different.
Right.
Be that change yourself.
Yeah. Improve yourself.
Yeah, because if you're waiting for someone else to do something, that's great. But then you're just a sheep.
Yeah.
You want to be a sheep?
No.
You want to be a goat like Brendan is?
Never.
You know what I mean?
Goats stink.
They do, but at the end of the day, there has to be goats.
But to go back to your initial point, how much better is it to work for
Oh, right.
an Elon Musk,
Visionary,
a
right? That's what you
Kathy
want.
Wood, someone who believes so purely and so wholeheartedly in what they're doing and can relay that message down through the different levels of employees under them.
You want to talk about working for a leader. Elon Musk took no pay.
Yeah.
Right? And got rewarded in stock, which now he's having a problem getting.
$56 billion.
Is that not who you want to work for, though?
Yeah.
Somebody that says
$0.
Somebody that says, this is my business. I believe this is growing.
Yeah.
Get on my back and let's go.
Yeah.
And the thing is that person will also believe in you too.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you took the shot believing in them. So believe in yourself first, make these moves, make these changes, and go for it. Be a part of something. The reason why I talk about that Little League stuff too is the amount of people that I've met, not only through that, but through my daughter's competitive sports as well, and my son's golfing and his chess. And you meet so many new people that are passionate about different things, and it's great to be around those people.
Yeah.
If you're just going home every day and sitting in front of the couch and I don't know what you're doing, which is fine. I mean, we all do that. I mean, we have days like
Sure.
that. But if you don't have something else in your life, it's going to feel empty.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be like, oh, man, I got to go to work again. I'm never getting paid as much as I'm worth. You asked something about what is the number one thing that people say? Sure, they don't like their boss.
Yeah.
I sort of got sidetracked with this. It's also that everybody always thinks they're underpaid.
Yeah.
What does that mean? When you're working for somebody, you're getting paid basically what they feel you're worth. Correct? I mean,
Or the market, the overall market says you're worth. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But then again, you could be looking at a website like Glassdoor or something like that and say, hey, the average computer engineer makes $150,000. How come this person's only offering me $100,000? Well, sometimes you deal with the cards that you're dealt.
Yeah.
And then if you say you're worth more than that, that's fine. Always be closing.
Understand
Go
why.
into that interview
Yeah.
and say, I am worth this much money because
Here's why.
of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
If you're just going to be a yes man and stamp, yep, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. Sure, it might work for you. But then at some point, the complaining needs to turn into action.
Yeah.
And my brother, for example, he's been great. I've had him into trading before when I had my own office, day trading. I've been in many different businesses. He came through. He worked for me for 2 years. Made money, actually. So that's pretty good. Trading's tough. But then he found out that it wasn't for him. And I could tell that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little too stressful for him. He didn't, he's not, for example, he's not married, doesn't have kids, anything like that. So his sort of path was a little different
Sure.
than mine.
Well, that's fine.
And I talked to him, and he's like, you know what? I don't like the ups and downs
Yeah.
of this kind of a road that is trading, that is owning your own business. So he's working for somebody now.
Yeah. And that's fine.
And I talk to him all the time when we get together. It's like, all right, what's that next job that you're applying for? Always push forward.
Yeah.
Because the minute that you feel you're stuck in that concrete and you can't move, that's when you lose that passion. It sucks everything out of you.
Yeah.
Always look for something else.
Yeah.
Always look for something more. Always be closing.